Hey there, it's Drupti. How are you? I'm here today at Bold Looks, Aesthetics and Makeup and chatting with you today about Lipsense and in particular some of the darker shades. So I'm going to do a demo using mulled wine. You can see that color right there. It's a really pretty burgundy shade and a lot of people have been asking, and I've seen some comments and stuff around that the darker shades are kind of hard to apply, or they're just not going on the same way as the regular colors. So I'm going to show you a few tips that I have that I use on myself and just wanted to share that with you. So first of all, you want to make sure that you are shaking really well, because if you're not shaking it really well, you're not getting the pigments mixed around well enough. And I would say it's super important for like the darker shades to really, did I say really? Really mix it out well. So shake, 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 get that color combination going, and then let's put it on. So you want to make sure your lips are totally clean. No foundation, no serums, no moisturizers, nothing, no powders. So give them a quick wipe and make sure that there's nothing on there. And then, so I've already shaken my mulled wine up, and one of the things I'm going to show you is that you want to actually wipe off some of it on the end of the tube so that it's not too thick on the actual wand itself. And then you're going to go ahead, and as you apply, with the darker shade, I tend to go a little, define my lip area first and go back again and fill in that center portion. So define that color and fill in that gap. So you can see even on this side it's a little streaky, and if you do notice that, just go back in just in that area and fill it in. So there you go, there's the top done. So there's the bottom. There you go. And you just want to make sure, especially darker colors, let it dry really, really well before you go ahead and apply that next combination or your next layer. So just going to wait a little bit more. Lipsense face. So then going back in to the top and just give a really nice, even, gentle flow all the way across. Same with the bottom, same with the other side. There you go. And then you'll go back in and just dip it in a little bit for the bottom. There you go. Lipsense face. So give it make sure it's a good dry. And then we're going to go back in with our third layer. And just make sure it's a good amount of product there. There you go, and then let that dry. Do you ever do that? I still do that with Lipsense, thinking, oh, I can just wipe the corner. No, you need oops for that. So we're gonna go on the bottom now. And I'm just cleaning that little bit up there. Now at this point with a darker color, I usually kind of will take a quick look and see if there's any streaky bits or anything, or if I've missed an area or anything. And then especially the inside, make sure top and bottom, I know it's a weird face, that you've got it in there really well, because especially with the darker shades, you'll find that that's where it disappears at some point in the day. And if that does happen, I sort of wipe the lip with a tissue so that it is dry. There's no Lipsense, the glossy gloss left on it. And then I will just touch up that corner section, especially in the waterline. So that will happen with slightly darker colors. And if it does, just make sure that you wipe really well and then just fill in that little gap. But I'm just going to take a quick peek. And I'm pretty happy with it overall. I'm just going to line the edge again at the bottom. And I'm happy with how the color looks everywhere else. And since that was the third layer that I just put on, I'm going to go ahead and get Glossy Gloss and go ahead and apply that really well. Now the key thing with the Glossy Gloss also with darker shades, I find, is make sure you apply lots and lots of gloss that first time round so that it really penetrates and coats and seals that darker shade. And I like making sure I get right into the corners and on the waterline itself. Smoosh really well. And I'm just going to add a little bit more. And so now I have the full-on mulberry on. It's a darker shade, and like I said, if you need to go back in and just touch up a little, you can. But when you're first applying, I kind of do the edges, sort of the outline first, fill it in, and go back and fill in that area one more time before you do that second full layer of your color. So hopefully these tips will help you extend the wear of your darker shades. Remember to shake well, especially the darker shades. Shake them even more than you might the lighter shades, because the pigments really do need to mix up in there. And you'll find that over time, as you've used your color more and more, it actually thickens up in here a little bit more and makes it super easy after to get that smooth finish that you've been experiencing with your other colors. So if you have any other questions, would like to have answers on anything, please comment below. I would love to share my knowledge with you. And if you're a Lipsense lover, let me know, what shades do you like? What's your favorite shade? I love sharing that with my clients so that I know what's really popular out there and what people are loving. This is Drupti from Bold Looks Aesthetics and Makeup. And you can also follow me on Instagram, and you'll find me at boldlooks1, and that's on Instagram. And if you'd like to join my private group for fashion styling and makeup, let me know. Comment again below and I'll add you on. It's a Facebook group and it's private, so check it out. If you want to join, let me know. This is Drupti. Thanks for